What is going on, everybody? My name is DeathBringer and welcome back to some more Modern Warfare 3 Search and Destroy today. I'm using the UMP45 unsilenced and I ended up getting 18 kills very quickly on the map Mission. You know, as per usual, I always try and put out the most entertaining gameplays, and for me this was quite a cool one. You know, it was very smooth, it was flowing very well, and the kills were coming pretty quickly. So yeah, the gameplay is what it is, and I hope you enjoy this video. Alright, I want to jump into the topic right now, and I just generally wanted to discuss my motivation for playing Call of Duty and what I'm going to take into the next generation of COD. A lot of people seem to be pretty much burnt out on Black Ops 2 right now, you know, and this happens every single year. When a new COD comes out lately, it feels like everyone really bashes it for like 2 months, and then all you see on YouTube in particular is like videos coming out about how bad things are, how unbalanced stuff is. But for me as a Search and Destroy player, and for you all out there, it might be a little bit different. I certainly know it is for me. I feel like most people in this Call of Duty world get 2 different experiences. There is us with the SnD experience, and there is the others with the respawn experience. And what keeps me motivated to play COD is simple. I just simply don't play respawn. I feel like respawn is quite unbalanced, you know. There is a lot of BS that goes on in them sort of game modes that you just cannot control. And the thing with Search and Destroy is, even though it is more difficult, even though it takes a little bit more thinking, we really do not come across all the sort of, you know, crazy stuff like death streaks or final stand or dead man's hand, as it were, in MW3 or even in Black Ops 2. You know, they have assault shields, but we don't really see these crazy high kill streaks like dogs or chopper gunners and whatnot. There's not really much we've got to put up with in terms of the BS. I mean, we do have to think a little bit more in S&D, but for me, it's always a better experience, you know. I keep myself away from respawn game modes. Also, in respawn, the people who play that and get that kind of experience can get really much more frustrated than us lot. I absolutely stand by that statement. The spawn system is always messed up in these games nowadays, and you know, there's just so much to contend with, you know, especially when you're going up against parties. And this is the beauty of S&D. You don't particularly have to have the best team in the world, but if you're good as a player and you can control the map and each engagement, you can definitely beat a better team than yourselves. And that's what I love about S&D. It's just so competitive, and it brings out the best in people. It gets people to think, and it's just a totally different ball game in COD, you know. It's just a totally different thing that we get the experience of as Search and Destroy players, and that is what keeps myself motivated, you know. This is why I'm going to go out there in Call of Duty Ghosts, try and produce the best possible content I can, and see if I can get anything lucky, because at the end of the day, it's all about making yourself good at the game. You've got to gain the experience, you've got to get the practice, and then, you know, you sprinkle a bit of luck on there and the gameplays flow along, or whatever you play it for, you know, just for fun. As long as you're having the best time, that's all that matters. So yeah, you tell me your opinions. How do you keep yourself motivated? I just generally just shy away from respawn. I just totally cannot stand it. I honestly will not try it out. Maybe in league play, I don't mind that because they actually play properly, but in general public matches it can become a real frustration for me, and I do feel like that is why a lot of people seem to hate Black Ops 2, but for me it was a decent game when it played properly, and that is the commentary for today. Alrighty then, thank you for watching. That was my 18th kill. I actually almost got a 19th with that pred right there, but you know what? Could've, would've, should've. Alright, I will see you all later, and have a nice day.
Vegeta, what does the scouter say about his power level?
It's over.